time, let's say, yeah, was saying it is still where Ghana month. A Ghana mre be where Ghana month. The phone wrote something and it affected my understanding. It's where Ghana month. You are sick. I'm live, so what I'm doing, what should I do? I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry. These small boys of today, they use apologetic statements to distract your flow. Greetings to all of you. What says your time? Your time is very important to the public, and the time is also very crucial to the minutes and the seconds and the flow that we have for now. I want to encourage you to be part of the blessings, the intelligence that we are about to render. Let me say a big thank you to God Almighty for His mercies, His kindness, His love, His protection for all of us. So far, so good. Ghana has become a place where those who don't even know what is called sanitizer. Somebody says sanitation. So the word has not come to stay. It's sanitizer. People are using it to sanitize their hand. Go on my Facebook wall and learn what it takes to, as it were, do the best with what is called the sanitizer usage. We're running the usage of sanitizers for some time now. People are becoming addicted to the use of sanitizers. Not addicted in the positive way, but addicted in the negative way. So there are OCDs going on, obsessive compulsive behavior. People don't know why they use sanitizers, how they use it. There are a lot of wrong process of using sanitizers. So I have now taken upon myself, on behalf of Cancer Lutterodt Foundation for Health. Remember, our motto is my health, your health, our concern. So in this time of pandemic where health concerns are higher, the foundation is taking its time to teach people how to do the right thing at the right time for the right purposes. So in the first place, all the protocol that have been given, continue doing it. As for heat, a lot of scientists are confused now, and they are confusing us, those of us who are mini scientists. The reason is because heat, no matter what type of virus it is, anything that goes beyond 100 degrees Celsius cannot stand. They cannot live. That's one. So when there's a viral that is in anything, like you are boiling some afacedo like neem tree, like some bitter leaf, some green thing. Once you boil it, it can only cook after it goes beyond 120 degrees. So anything like that has a tendency of helping you to revive your system. The weakness in the limbs, the coughing, the cold, the temperature that you have. Before you run for testing, there are basic things that we're doing in Africa before. And I believe that there are a lot of the things that are affecting the whites that we Africans, it will never get us. Those of you who have lived out of Ghana and you are now citizens of UK, of US, of Italy and other European countries, never forget your alma mater. You are Ghanaians, and so continue to do things like Ghanaians so that the spirits of the home will protect you wherever you are. As for coronavirus, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana has come clearly to tell us what it is, because he has been brief. And we have heard a lot of things going on in other places. We are not fighting the virus. Right now, what I am fighting is the OCDs that is going on in town. When I say OCDs, I'm talking about obsessive compulsive behavior. People are becoming over hygiene mentality. There is a particular fear and panic that is going on within the health sector because our communiques are not straight. You have other scientific people telling you that this virus have this, and other communique that will go in other places that says is this and this. The other challenge is that when it comes to translating, we are translating the English language into the local dialect for people to understand. And unfortunately, from where we sit, some of our translations are not going well because they are not inclined scientifically for our individuals to understand. However, the protocols that they say we should observe, they are not new things. For me, for example, I keep saying that when it comes to sanitizing our hand, maybe because of where I work, we have been used to washing hands. Even I have friends who are nurses, and the way they wash their hands at times, I get very, very worried. They wash their hands too much. If you get married to a nurse, if you don't take care, you can be offended at a particular time. They make you wash your hands so much. If your girlfriend is a nurse, and unfortunately for us, some not use hospital, they be a mouse some cracking on some other thing. By a hurry as I am my hand washing allowance, you might be the hospital area. African gems are very friendly and very kind to all of us. And they are Canadian, follow the protocols. Mr. Rawa, why won't pay you Jari? See, I talk to phone and Missuma will beat me to not tell to no one say, oh, yeah, the can say. Good luck. Now good luck in for this. Says I don't want to see you guys. I mean, see how coronavirus now. I did be a so. Says people are using handkerchief to clean their nose and they still keep it. If you are having runny nose, when you're colder, men use handkerchief, use a tissue so that you dispose it. Why we show me say how they hanky who use hanky and they are people when you know. Then what you need to do right now is that dispose of the hanky right now or boil it off and take off a different direction. All I'm telling you is that there are protocols we need to follow. And the President, His Excellency, has stopped gatherings in places. This is the time we need to overtake the radios and the television stations that will not let any other program run. Before we start service, we'll let you know the tidbits that concern coronavirus. The next thing is that we are going to pray. The devil is not the one who brought coronavirus. I hear a lot of people saying that Bonsam de Yarebiaba, Bonsam de Yarebiaba, Bonsam de Yarebiaba, yeah, friend no corona, Bonsam de Yarebiaba, yeah, friend no corona. I mean, this is nonsense. I mean, we get Jimiedo. Not Bonsam to me, you're the corona in your watching the Navy. Yale Abba, Yale never ordered that. Emrene Swan Eba, or so he no boni wiase. Or see, there is time for everything, and there is time for every event under the heavens. And they'll be a prophesy a long time. Because he redeems us from his prophecies. He prophesies, he reveals to redeem. So at the end of the day, 2015, 2016, 2010, Obisi Abba, yes, for example, Sacras your boy, you be say super. When you do super one can Masa mun giant throne you now. Yadia Naba, Yadia Ghana, Hama Canada say, Namin Jin this Bebaha. Now, Quentin for Nabahan, Mohana Becca. Contact Trace and Moye, or be or Benya be beer to Ghana, ya de brand, and Chenet da. O be any harm may catch me so be any what Ghana. Ah, Yadian Bachino be would da. Immune system and a coupon de man, your Hano. On the top of Gia go see America, my own. Omunisa on the bill. Ye no multivitamin. Ye no supplement. Nansen na sikafo mantem no masati tuto nyama eno bayanka sana ye nam no konsusui ye de ye nkwan na say kobi ye twima na masa yedie na ye kran ansa na ye benye sika no na body no ya ma na nim ohia enim gele edi dokro ni meku na mo nkam what as the body na ye kran de me de me nsuro hwe na eba ni say tete na ye kom no uko do disifo kasa onipa go sua kom no ba odi yade bi beto apampa so na ma fa kwa ho ade anya kakra bi adi enti sunsum wiase de yade bi amba wo sunsum wiase na mo amu suro no bonsam be gina mu suro no so ama mo anene mo ho afefe mo ho mo ahwansine hu se bonsam eye guy onu ambo suro coronavirus enti bonsam po use hand sanitizer na make hand sanitizer we de hu bi da hwese na tie answer na coronavirus be background na yen fast da kese mu odu emma Kolobutiji hospital for alcohol etino ewom no me catch us no kure Kolobu for na e papa sanitizers ni e wo krom nyina bogus so wanya we bia na we so ya you say from obia Dr. Sari Oda Kolobutiji hospital nya me hira no pa ene em say 3 days today Saturday na me twabo won so munya hwe banya me nya adom Saturday time me twabo na omode nyama agu kwan mu AC isolation center and a holding bay obi obenya bi eda na be si okwa ya nya obi atwe meme se omo ya de se si akolibu wura mu ane de tu bi kira mo maso se sele wa ya hwe temperature ami uko emergency preparation wo ene kra me call baby se mkosa me do baby a achieve patient ya take me through the process na sanitizer ni kolibu adaroma we ya kolibu for na ye papa ni bi ni they light enough. Alcohol base in very very high. They say for first users the bottle head must be turned gently to the right hand side. The direction for use above. Now WHO for na approve your formula you use you and young kola there. And I'm at the time of corona and young kolibu for there. Me say ya koda ho ya wo ya ejuma mo chiri echiri ho nyina no yan de ne ye nimwe dada enti sanitizing ne do share obi a wo kolibu dia onim using that ade no kra beku santaneti me bie so na o use wrong one na me brain we bi o de fail in samba ko hu say James na o de buy na ekọ enti obi a hwe mi din na me use na fa sunsumu de nsam me ma me sana so ne sam ma wan hwe kra quality woni bi aba ho na munso asesi ade mo fa akokọ fun adi bronya esi sanitizer John 5 cities no who come be here to take that muntu ehia se ni sanitizer muntu na board na gara fo jimie first amuto wi aso muntu ya le bo bi ato muntu na board ma wo mesra mo mo bi abotom nya shi na muntu ma wo na ba na yo wonso dey sa and I be who say na obi to nkwa kele yo oda bori jo but what about it is yare na ba yes ye huru yensa constantly kai say huru nsa any sam na enku James but I will James and Eddie Good sinking. What must say? And then may come any man topic, your relationship because no may perceive me dear bass body cassia, a man and I do danko akufado. President also coronavirus by or they could draw pan and back as a close down. Massa end that form because Nana do danko akufado on him the economic status of the people in this country. And on him say oh close two places down. It's going to cause a lot of crisis in the system. Say I'm sorry, but Joe Muska de Cathedral. 1 month you moko off ye easy. Enya affordable no, but rent be a yet dan be a sion. Rent a yet yen and yes kaketwa. And yenya sorry, and no just say koda. But the gathering of the saints knows what the ema. By the woman, wedding be a yet 2 year, meaning a year chum. Nana would got him say economic hardship. Advert, billboards be a year sick kroma event. Ninano enko siaga. Usha kroma. Reverend to number our program. Usha Kroma Emmanuel Prophet Emmanuel program. Usha Kroma also for Beduko do a program. I mean all the pastors have their billboards they have paid for 1 month. All of a sudden the year cast is here and then a program. So there's going to be financial hardship and in the budget allocation of the individuals. Yes, Ramo say, Yen na for your 9 boy at 2. No more when you are in Siano. Mo amonya no mo amofia mo no ne bae de mo de yare na me mo na betena ma me ka se obia wo ben obia wo obi me me ka cho se and na ye chill positive pra na Ghana na ate na huntu kwan ya enche wo da it can kill you aboa na kasa bete de no ko o ti dem sina se enti ye nka se yare ne ba ha ba me ka se ye system aye kura no e be yedin ye da na se we close ba bia ye di si ayoyo me say sorry ye tum kakra ye nyanye bi na mpa bon de ye ntum mpa bom enti uti say ye bom mpa oba bi a unso bobi na mu ehu aka mo no mu fa mo kra ma Yesu ehu na musuro niti. This is not the end of the world. Those lying to you said these are signs of the end time. E ye hu na e wiase ewie ye nyama ye de be hu say wiase be wie na nsi ye until the rapture comes. We will never see anything that leads us to the end of the world. You say, na manamani benya yare. Sa yare never bad last days. Ne nyambai munja ntrono. Na mo fa sie nyoyo. Mesremo. Confucius ba se ane se. Enkwala ni o maame ni o mukunu wo fie. Ma te se ase nkrofo bi se enhyeso nye. Yen stop sexual intercourse kakra. Mesrew. Be ma bi a wutie me. Wansa oba no a woni ne te no. Oba wa ye ne ho ade. Enhyeso kan wade no ho no ma enhyeso no munya hye sene be corona no be sramo a obeti foko ako osuro hate hot sexual intercourse die mu odzen sum adwagiri santan men ka se ejaye na ne se de entimi nya mpema agro da bi ahyawofo mo de na emmobo na mo so mo kwa mo nko ni ye adwuma mu ja de na mbedi ashawe ya na mudidi kakra na sisi amunye selective kakra muso mun sanitize mu huye mu ye neat dada obia wo ye bidwuma bia no kai se eduane bi betuma kwa no ana oba bia no enti nyina nhwe na yemfa pepe yo entu ye kwam ne enko yanim na ene nkomo a ba bedi no e de kakra se obema ware oba wie a sanse o santo nyama manana Tie komoni you. Or baby asem de abrɛ na ye bedi hu komo a ɛyɛ asem ɛda pampa so kɛseɛ pa ne sɛ fiti da ne kunu ware no ntɔ bibia ma ne da bɛma ne bie na no ko se da edi kan ɔtɔ ade ma ne yede no asem ɔka so so ntin why na adwen sɛ da bia no onya kakra no de ma no no ankasa man kɔtɔ na ade na so no ankasa ebeti ne sika pan kokrom so ɔtɔ brazier ɔtɔ pant ɔtɔ skirt ɔtɔ atade ama ne de enkoyie obi nso se ni kunu beto ade ama na de bia no oni oba bi na nam no to ade ama no enti o hye ntade na emba afoforo ne kasa se atade o hye meni ni kunu le gino ne toye adenti na o ye se na ohun o se obi beto ntade any material e wo ni kunu adwuma mu na ye beto de ne wo adwuma mu no e na ni kunu to obi o pama de ne hye ye o de hoahoa ne ho no na obi aka se we mi wo hokra na kunu toye material e ba office na mbefa e na kunu fama o aden ne ye wo fede se ukunu ato ade am obi nim sebio e ya de boni se ukunu beto ade obi beti ana na ye bia me yire me ware no e ye honya sede mpo se obemo ba no ho asepe no me to wivo ma me yire me to pioto ma me yire se me to brize ma me yire aye bia me ekoto bonku ana jimini bema ye ni me akọ aduro so eno ni nsem bia keka ho na 1 hour ye be di sankomo no ba ye koidie the lecture on how to use a sanitizer. Sanitizers are not supposed to be used bit and pieces. Obi ba no emi akakra ketu ebi no aye say there be tie for you to have the original protection that we want. When you pick up a sanitizer, either weigh a small one and the airborne yedimia say the quantity should fill your palm. I say doors wo nsem what must you hear say nya we nya camera. Now why you say well you say ma enhwie te say wo nsa wo pipe no on sentem on searchi embedu be bia wo watch ne boni say ya sa o robisa o be robisa o robi ni say na de yon sa no now o papa ni Kolibri na wo dada is dry. This original one that I'm talking about is from Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Through the hands of the CEO and the Dr. Ankra, the head of pharmacy, this production came and it's been fully approved by WHO, World Health Organization. So what I was telling you is that if you're trying to do it, let it be full in your palm. Sanitizers must be full in your palm. Create a hole in your palm like this, and then you pour it in, rub it immediately, left, right, your hand back like this, your tip of your fingers, rub it in your palm, go back, your wrist like this, your wrist like this, and in the quest of doing it, every germ that has come will feel the rubbing alcohol in it quickly like that. And as you rub, you are creating heat, and the heat will dry up the source. At the end of the day, your hands have been disinfected. Continue the business of the day. The other challenge with other people right now is that people will do the same thing I did, so that they kill the virus. But immediately when they finish, then they go and pick up a handkerchief, a tissue, and they clean it. Ladies and gentlemen, anytime you disinfect your hand with a sanitizer, and then you have to also go and look for a tissue to clean what you have done, then you have not done anything. It's just a serious waste of time. You've not done anything. So this is my tip for you, how to sanitize your hand. How to use a sanitizer. Make sure that you put full in the palm of your arm and then rub it like you are washing under running water. Let it go round in your hands. Rub it gently and let it dry up as you produce the heat. So the heat in it plus the rubbing alcohol dries it very fast and it is gone. Gently done, and so it is. Remember that this type of original sanitizers, they are edible. So you don't need to wipe. I see people who do sanitize their hand and they go back again to go and use soap to wash their hand. Soap does not kill germs. It washes away germs. Bacteria are not killed by soap. Majority of the soap we use are not too much antibacterial, and as a virus, they can kill virus. But this alcohol with this particular alcohol base, what we call the ethanol, this contains 96% of ethanol, HO2. This particular one, I believe from Kolebu Teaching Hospital, that if a germ will come, like Councillor Lutterodt, so ladies and gentlemen, let's do it the right way. Everybody watching me, go on Facebook, wherever you are, share it on YouTube, go on my channel. Let's learn how to use sanitizer. And remember, that piece every second, it is not sanitizing. It is called OCD, obsessive compulsive behavior. There's a particular fear. You don't fear anything. Sicknesses that you fear will cause your immune system to run down, and by so doing, rather, you expose yourself to it. The devil have not brought any disease. Those lying to you, making noise about some yaya body be and anjanko pondi nebu for show abaya ya lady and yanko bombu for show bia. God is not angry with us to bring us any sickness. Anybody that will tell you that is a liar, and they are from the camp of the devil, putting fear and panic in your heart and in your mind. The story of Daniel, the prophecy of Daniel, the one that came from the book of Revelations, all these things are stories, that things that occurred. They should go back and study the history and saw what happened before those diseases came. These diseases that we are having in the system, they are not disease that is coming from the devil. But let me tell you, anytime you are infected and you are affected, you become weak and anxiety sets in. And the Bible says that if I pray with anxiety, the Lord will not hear my prayer. Once you pray with fear, God don't hear your prayer. So the devil is using fear and panic to cause us to behave so that we shouldn't talk to God. But I came to encourage you wherever you are, that do things well the way it must be done. And by so doing, things will go the way it's supposed to be done well. Thank all of you men of God who have supported the action of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. I'm telling all of you that I am sure, and I'm telling you that from where I came from yesterday, 3 days today, I've taught, especially I've taught Kolebu Teaching Hospital to see how ready they are in case any of these people, they get anybody around the place, how ready they are. And I want to confirm to you, but for the few I've seen, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, the way they receive you even at the entrance before they take you, the tragic red, green, and yellow is clearly done, and they've got a holding place nicely done. And as for their ethanol, it's very, very genuine, and I've tested it. You see, right now I finished with you already, it's gone. For the last time, anytime you take a sanitizer with the top press, you use your elbow, feel your palm, let it feel like this, pour it and rub it with strength and with power, the heat. Go back your hands. Those of us who wear rings, infection feels us so badly. So do this, and as you rub the heat, it goes off your hand and it's gently done. Don't wash your face. Don't sanitize your penis. Don't sanitize your vagina. Don't sanitize your breast. Somebody asked that question yesterday. Immediately you do a genuine alcohol rub with proper ethanol, like this 96% strength, will dry immediately regardless of the environment that you find yourself. By so doing, this particular thing that has come will never come to tell. I'm telling you the truth. A2 TV channel. God bless all of you very well. And take this thing and you can rebroadcast it in your place. That those of us who are Africans, I came to tell you that as long as I know you are a Ghanaian, no virus can stay in your body by any means. Don't use fear. This is not the time for us to go and rebuke the devil and make the devil feel proud. On fire, dear Biam Baye, or better Sasha and Nasa, or nuclear corona no shrew, and Timunja in Dimbo. Na Niaje, na it is the econo, Ekuya. Mama ya offran the chairperson of Councillor Lutterodt Foundation, on behalf of the Vice President, Mrs. Gloria Kwesing, on behalf of our Director of Finance, Dr. Felix Kwesing, and on behalf of all the directors, Ike Donko, Director of Logistics, Director of Media and Relation, Mr. CNN, and the senior patron, Miss Adelaide Quarte from Yonkers, and members like Mavis Wallace and the rest of you. I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to share on the way to deal with this coronavirus that we have come to meet, and it will go. Yeah. It's going. It's gone. Gone. So thank you very much. Let's go to our topic for today. And our time is not so much enough. I have just about 25 minutes to wrap up and leave here today. Today I was really coming to do a lot of corona thing that will help us. Now I want to move ahead here. Our conversation today is very, very simple. Whose right is it? If a woman gets married to a man, does it stop the flow of a man buying things for the woman? Because in the first place, what is happening here is that the story I told you from the beginning, a woman is complaining that the husband is not buying for her. And the husband is also saying that I release money for her to buy and get a balance to buy the things she wants to buy. Another party says that she doesn't know why he's supposed to buy for the wife because the wife was buying for herself before she became her wife. So her things are not her responsibility. He's providing shelter, he's providing clothing, and for that matter, if you are living in my house, you are not paying water bill, you are not paying electricity bill, nothing of that source is coming from your hand. He doesn't even understand why you should find yourself in a position and still demanding that he should buy dresses for you. He believes that he should be buying dresses for his children. He should buy shoes for the child. He should buy things for their children and not the wife. Another school of thought of women are saying that yes, there are women today who say that their husband have never bought anything quality for them. Because a man came to complain, said, he bought something for the wife. And the wife said, this is substandard. Why didn't you buy it from this place? They are those who sell the original things. When I wear things like this, I feel itches in my body. And for that matter, the man took a decision that I will never spend money to buy anything for you again. A woman too was bought something for. When the husband bought her panties, brassiere from a shop, the woman has never worn the panties after 5 years and the bra. And the husband keeps seeing it in the wardrobe. One day the husband asks, honey, these panties and brassiere I bought for you, where they say, oh no, these ones I don't like them. They are not the type of panty I wear. And she mentioned the type of brand of panties that she wears, and she's expecting that brand of panties to be bought. Ladies and gentlemen, our conversation tonight or this evening is very short. Is it wrong for any man to refuse to buy things for the wife? And is it right for a woman to refuse to wear the things the husband has bought? Somebody said that even when you're going to get married to a woman, the woman must buy her own things so that you don't buy substandard things for her. My question is it the standard of the things the man is buying for you, or it is the duty of the man to buy for you? Even if it's a false dress that your husband has bought for you, you are reflecting the image of your husband, so you need to wear it. Those of you on my timeline today, those of you that they have been buying things for you, begin to shower blessings on your husbands. Let us read your story here. That is true. My husband bought for me this. My husband has been buying this for me. How proud does it look when you are wearing things that is coming from your husband, as compared to those of you who everything you wear, you buy it by yourself, and you are happy you are buying the thing by yourself? Is it some form of pride? Or does it make sense when a woman is married and she's buying things for herself in marriage? Does it make the man still a husband, or he makes the man just a caretaker working in the house? Does he have any form of, a particular negative form of blessing, or a particular negative form of issue that comes to fall in the life of the man? Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, honor, let's go and start our conversation. So my first point here is very simple. And what are my simple comments? My comments are that if you are married to a woman and you are the husband to the woman, whether what you buy for the woman is weak, is faded, is loose, has a staff standard, where I sit, it is a must for the woman to wear it. I know you don't agree with me, but I keep telling you every day that the story that the woman is complaining about, that the man has refused. Somebody's asking, what's my name? Sorry, this is Alaji, Counselor Alaji Lamojin. Wear Ghana month. That is why you see me wearing this time. I'm proving to you that there are nice dresses in Ghana. And I look like an assemblyman. Yes, assemblyman in tie and in this thing. And I want to also always say I apologize for the place this thing must go and lie. I know anywhere it lies has its own confusion, but I'm wearing it as part of the celebration of Ghana month, which is the 6th of March. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move ahead and have our conversation done today. And our conversation is very, very simple. What are we discussing? We are saying that a woman comes up to say that my husband doesn't buy me anything. And why doesn't my husband buy me anything? The man too makes it clear for us to understand why he's not buying anything for the wife. That when you buy things for the wife refuses to wear them. And the wife says it's not true. Why do you say it's not true? It's not true because when I buy things for you, I buy the things that I think they are nice. The wife says, no, substandard. I have a particular brand of things I want to wear. Ladies and gentlemen, my question is that, does the taste of a woman dies when you get into marriage? That's the question. Ayebia se o waria ade ye wa kono ade ewu ana se bema be warewa ade se fata se wo upese o share the page is knowledge. Knowledge is power. Yes, if obema be warewa mi bi se o nyama wo sha wani je ho a ewo din no ye fa ne se ntade a wo hye sebio Eye fan say bia eye Tupperware dresses a. Na bema warewa. Na ono so naniji abeku Santana top. Ana 1957 tade ho a. Eye bema ne de ope. Eno toma o se hye. Ana de wani gye ho. Ena se bema ne top ma na to aso hye. And some question maybe no, because women are having challenges when men are refusing to buy for them. And men are having challenges when women have got to a point where they are tired of the woman complaining, what you bought for me is not going down well. You can put it off. When men are getting challenges and it becomes a problem for them. Thank you very much. So our discussion is very, very simple. Yeah, the noise is gone down now. It's very, very simple conversation. Is it a must for a man to shop for the wife? Panties. Do you understand? Panties. Panties. Listen carefully. The underwear of a woman, the brassiere of a woman, the hair of a woman. Is it wrong? Makeup kits. Is it wrong when a man decides to buy for you? Because there are men who do such shopping and their colleagues laugh at them. A woman must accept anything the husband buys for her with so much joy. That is somebody's message. A bingo. A bingo says the woman must accept everything. But the women are saying that you can't buy me substandard things. The standard is very important. Very, very, very important. The standard of what you want to wear. But my question is that if your wife has dressed well, who takes the credit? A woman who wears things that is bought by herself. And people ask her, this your dress is nice. And they cannot refer to the authority on them, are destroying their marriage. Most of the things you wear, or as a matter of fact, every new thing you wear in marriage must come from your husband. It is not in terms of eloquence. It is not a standard that must be open in our eyes. Where we get to a point where people believe that once you wear something that your husband has bought for you, it makes you a child in the style of marriage. That's the first question. That's the first question we want to check here. Because the question is very, very simple. When your wife is driving a car in town, and the type of car he's driving is bought for her by you, everybody sees the car and they appreciate the car that your wife is driving. It brings you the blessings of God. Because watch it here. When your slave master is already in control and they see his slaves in town, they see the type of master over you. Is somebody getting a conversation? And once wives become slaves and marriage comes to become an evidence of slavery, where Bible makes it clear for you to understand that the man is the head of the family. And he doesn't take care of only the children. But the first person that the man is supposed to take care of first is the wife. And because I'm supposed to take care of my wife, I spend more on my wife. And through my wife, I spend on my children. So if you are thinking of buying things for your wife, and your wife is thinking that the things you buy for her, they are substandard. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wear most expensive brands, the Gucci's, the Mark and Spencer's, you name them, you know the brand. And then you come and marry a man who admire things, not the Gucci things, but admire things from 1957, KOD product, admire things from Joyce Abebu, I mean those brands. And you say you don't want it. Who do you dress for? Is the man at fault? The question is that, is the man at fault when he makes a decision not to buy for the wife anymore? That is what I will address today. Well, so let's see the protocols here. The man takes the credit when your wife dresses good. Yes, that's some, yes. Suleiman, thank you very much. Yes, some men eye open in buying quality stuff. Not all men have good taste. In the first place, why do you marry a man who doesn't have a good taste? And as a matter of fact, who determines what is a good taste? If I happen to be your husband, and there are things that I see, that I admire. I see people wearing things. I see people wearing dresses. And the type of dress they wear, I admire so much. I see people with a particular hairstyle and they are nice. And I see, wow, this is a nice hairstyle. And I look at the way my wife is. My wife is even beautiful in not a particular hair style. She's a beautiful woman already. And those that I see who are not beautiful like my wife are wearing something that is admired on them. Then if it's an evoked thing that has come, I want my wife to wear some. But you have wives who will never wear things when you buy for them. And I'm saying when a man makes a decision not to buy for a wife because he bought once and the woman didn't wear it, or he bought once and the woman gave it out. Because I have witnessed cases when men have toiled, traveled out of Ghana, gone to buy things from duty-free shop for their wives. And when they brought it, the woman just held it, and the next thing they did was to give it out to their siblings. I don't know how you will feel if you buy something nice for your wife and you see that your wife has handed it over to her sister. You buy something for your wife, a dress, a shoe, a bra, or something, a wristwatch for your wife. And all of a sudden, you didn't see your wife wearing it. But at an event, you saw your wife's sister, who looks just like your wife, wearing the dress that you bought for her. And everybody is admiring the dress. And all you hear from your sister-in-law, she's telling everyone, my sister gave it to me. My sister gave it to me. My sister gave it to me. How will you feel as a man in the event? Wives, what is there for a man who spends on a woman? So I'm going to teach you something today. Anytime you are run out of resources as a husband, God sees the woman that he has given you to be the reason why you have run out of resources. So he supplies your needs according to his riches because of the seed that must crush the head of the serpent and the carrier of the seed, who is the wife. Remember, he cares the woman, but cares the ground for the sake of the man. So there are two different disparities here. When I am married to my wife and I give her what she deserves, God blesses me. A man will go broke when he's not doing his duty like a husband. But this is the challenge. There are many of us who have caused as husbands to lose their contact with God, their blessing that God has given unto them, because we refuse to open up for them to bless. And Mibisa or the becha didium. No one is an ambing. Brono bena when Sufi. Once you are globbing. Bema or chadia no nyan kupon se mushida. And to what chadia ana tia wakoto dia badia brow se me ho kafuni je. Una mi wura je. What must say? Or ye wura. We who are the efe. Wataba. Once so se nani swadi nisu nyefe. Nanisu te enyefe. Mikunu eni ma de fefefe entuma kra oto a onto ntuma ni din ye koto ntuma ma nipa fra na se mikunu kokrom koto ntuma ma me be ma to ade abanani age enye GTP a high target Matias here ukunu to high target dia ba Matias here pa yesi e catch say high target ampa catch say high target. Now, when the catcher says one pam and share, and the money nim say a high target. Your husband goes to town and buys you a high target cloth because it is the design that he used to buy. He didn't buy it because it's ATL or it's GTP or it's Holland. He saw the pattern and the pattern was so nice that even where their quality GTP, ATL, and Holland wax, he didn't find such designs in it. But he saw a particular design that was nice, and he decided to buy them for you and told you so. He brings the cloth home, and there is an evidence that shows that this cloth is high target. Is it for you to raise the red flag by not sewing and wearing it? Or sewing and wearing it and telling him that this pattern is nice. But you can get similar one in GTP that when I wash, it will stay long. You are fighting for quality so your husband's finances can stand. Because if I have to buy you cloth every week and you wash and it goes off, it comes back to me. So when you talk politely, not confrontationally, but let your husband believe that you love I love what you bought for me. However, I think that the best thing to do is to buy what you need to buy for me with a particular brand that will cause it to last. But I'm saying that I bought the cloth not because of the brand. It was nice. I have seen nice dresses that they tell me is Togo, but it's nice. Yes, it's Togo, but it's nice. They said this one when you wash it once. I say yes, wear it, wash it once, let it go bad, and then I buy you another one. But what is your problem why you want to get the quality one? So I bring the fake one and you refuse to wear it. That's one. Dehydration is not good in times of this virus that we've got around the place. So get your Tupperware, your Tupperware, nice, different colors. Today I've got to use this nice one. Your Tupperware bottle filled with your own water. Know the type of water inside. It could be warm, it could be whatever. And drink your own water in this time of Corona moment's time. And I think this will be okay. But the question is still on the block. Is there anything wrong? Thank you so much. Top sharers will begin to get some wonderful times with them. My fan club members join the thing and begin. Let's spread it. Share it. I want you to share. These are times that we need to learn because giftings are being a problem in marriages. You are complaining your husband has not bought you anything ever since you got married. But the way you speak, nobody can buy me anything. I had a friend, every day she's talking, says, nobody can buy me anything. Oh. The taste I have, when you buy things from me, I can't wear it. And I look at her quietly, anytime she's talking. We're all young, growing. But the way she speaks, thank you, Emmanuel. Welcome, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. Emmanuel, put it on a platform and tell the people on the Telegram that we are here so that they will come and watch us. Thank you so much, Emma. The question is that the way she talks, and me, if I don't know where the thing is coming from, I can't wear it. Oh, there are some things when I wear and I walk, I feel people are looking at me. I can't wear a common dress that everybody is wearing in town. There's a particular, she told me she can't wear woodin because woodin is a common material that everybody around knows that it is in town. And so when you're working, everybody knows that the 4 years is like this, 3 years is like this. So she doesn't want. So she's living a life that she even wants to print her own dress to wear. I don't know. Such girls, when they marry, can their husbands buy for them? So in the first place, a husband who doesn't buy for the wife is not qualified to be a husband in the first place. But a husband who has been stopped from buying for the wife is still a husband, but it never got a wife to marry. You got a woman who doesn't want to see you flourishing to be a wife. Because if my husband must flourish, he has to flourish because the Bible says that keep it, work on it, and let it be beautiful. So the difference between the forest or a bush and a garden is that the garden is taken care of, but the forest has nobody taking care of it. So when I get myself a wife and she becomes the wife of Councillor Lutterodt, the only way everybody will see I am a husband, because husbandry, taking care of it, is buying and working on it, watering it, changing the flowers, digging it, planting new flowers in it, and making sure that we trim the edges and let it be presentable. And here is the case where the woman I married has never admired anything I buy for her. You buy things for them and they speak to you like nobody has sent you. Who asked you to buy what you just bought? You could have brought me the money to use it for something else. This is foolishness and an insult to the intelligence of the man. That the man will buy you something as a wife, and you look at the face of your husband and say, why did you buy this? These things I have a lot I don't need. I mean, you have 200 panties, you have 400 panties. Your husband goes to town and goes to buy you a pant. You don't have to complain and say, but I have plenty of pants. Haven't you seen panties in the drawer? When we say panty, baby, see you. Now we are going to use this kind of crap breme. That is some idea so you are the baby anke here. Now when you here now, if you open your mouth and you tell your husband what I just said, You don't deserve to be the only wife. Husbands, when your wife begin to play you down because you are trying to be a husband, you are taking care of the garden. You are supposed to work the garden. You see, let me tell you one of the things. God created a woman as a helpmate for the man. Yes. But the woman stopped becoming a helpmate when Garden of Eden encountered the sin of the serpent. Be very careful. God created women as helpmate. But they stopped becoming helpmates immediately when the devil came to lie to them that when they eat the fruit, they will become like God. That is when their work as helpmates came to an end. So now they became chopmate. Hello? They became chopmate. So the Bible says that for the rest of your life, your desire shall be for your husband. He shall rule over you. Your seed shall crush the head of the serpent. So you are now going to have a desire that is no more a helpmate desire. It's a desire that is controlled by your husband. So you live according to what your husband says. What your husband wants is what you do for him. And that is what makes you enjoy the marriage you are in. Let me tell you, if you are a slave and you are living with your master and you obey whatever your master says, you will enjoy it. If you are a sheep and you are under a shepherd and the shepherd leads you to where grasses are green, where things are better for you to eat and drink proper water and come out and become the best sheep so that your milk can be sold, so that your meat can be sold. And you, when they lead you to where you should eat grass, you say, I'm not going to eat this grass. I have my own grass somewhere. Then you are not ready to be under the shepherd. That is where the rod and the staff begins to comfort you. The staff is meant to pull the neck of the animal. When the two horns have hacked or locked up somewhere, this is what you use to pull it out. And the rod is to hit the animal to go through the right direction. So anytime you see men are offended and they are becoming domestically wrong and they create domestic violence, which is wrong, I'm saying that most of the domestic violence is as a result of disrespect from the angle of the wives that we are having at home. Because the question is that there is a man who has just decided to take care of you. He's not taking care of you as a daughter. He's taking care of you as a wife. So why do you refuse the things he brings to you? Your husband has gone to buy you a hair. The hair he has bought, it is synthetic. It is not human hair. It is fake. Yes, the joy of its buying. The fact that he has the joy to buy something for you alone, that one alone should be appreciated. But fiti da ukuto wig nima unsheda. Now so ukasa. Beman in it on toshima. You think it's nice that your husband gives you money to go and buy things for yourself? No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But that is where we are now. Our problem as wives in marriages are that we want to buy for ourselves. People tell you, when I buy for myself, I feel happy. You have people who are saying that anytime I work and buy for myself, I feel very responsible. When they buy for me, I feel like I'm a child. The question is that when your husband buys for you, it doesn't make you a child because it is your right to enjoy what your husband is buying for you. You can be a wife and still enjoy the things you enjoy as a single person. So, the woman whose story is that my husband buys me substandard stuff. He doesn't know good things. So, I don't want him to buy. He should give me the money to buy. For how long will your husband keep on giving you money to buy? I travel out of Ghana, not with my wife, alone. How do I give her money to buy the things I am seeing in UK for herself? It's a shame. I'm saying it's a shame. What am I saying? It's a shame that a man will walk to a brazier shop and will have to call the wife and ask the wife that what's the size of your breast? What type of size of brazier should I buy for you? Why can't we surprise our wives? You want to surprise your wife and you bring her a surprise panty, a surprise lingerie, a surprise brazier, and she tells you in the face, these things I don't wear them. What stops you from wearing it? When you wear it, what will happen? Why do we make men feel useless when they want to become husbands, so they can get the blessing from God. A man who listens to the wife and not God has lost track with the creation of God. But when your husband wants to listen to God and want to make himself the God that God made him to be over you, he doesn't take instructions from you, but you enjoy the benefit of the man. This is not to say that when a man buys you a wrong thing, you shouldn't say it. But even how do you communicate to him the things that he has brought that you think is not right? Josephine Baden said, I think that we will wear the synthetic in the house for him to see, and wear my human hair when I am going out. Are you serious? Josephine Baden, are you very serious? There's a party, your husband has bought you a hairstyle that he sees nice. He doesn't know what is synthetic. He doesn't know what is human hair. And your husband bought it for you. You are not a girl. You are not a single girl. You are living under the control of your husband. And there's a party in a very big man's house. His Excellency President Nanado's wife birthday party. And they have invited us. And I buy you a human hair, or I buy you a synthetic hair to wear. And you expect to wear human hair to the office of the president's residence. And you are telling me that you will wear the synthetic in the house and go and buy original and wear. Who will buy the original for you? Who will buy the original for you? Are you serious in life? This is why most husbands are losing it. They are losing it because the wives we have are not understanding their roles as wives. If I buy a synthetic hair for you and we have a party, wear it to the synthetic party. Wear the synthetic hair to the party. But how do you tell me that you wear the synthetic at home? And who buy the original for you to go and wear? So you go and buy the original and wear. Is that what I'm saying? Or who goes to buy it for you? Friends, loved ones, I think that Josephine Baden's thing is packing a lot of misconception in my head. Until you come to the point to learn what we are discussing and what must be discussed and what must be enjoyed. That it takes a lot. Men go through a lot. You are in the office and they bring things, and everybody sees that these are women things. The women who come to sell the things for us in our offices, they know we are not women. They know we are married. That's why they bring the things to our office for us to buy. Let me tell you, some of the things we buy for you in the house, we even credit them. We've not finished paying. I'm telling you, the thing I bought for you, that you don't even admire, that you don't even regard, that you don't even respect, I'm saying that, do you know that I have not paid for it? I have not paid for it. I bought a synthetic hair for you. Yes. I bought a synthetic hair for you. Yes, I understand. What I bought for you is synthetic. I've not even paid for it. And you are telling me that you are going to wear the synthetic hair in the house. And when you are going out, you will buy your own human hair. You see the problem we have? You want to be better noticed outside because you are taking care of yourself. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. This is how we are. You see, I'm saying that when you are a slave under your slave master, the only way you identify is wearing your slave master's uniform out there. And everybody you see can say, Atadi or Shay, or Yedma, where Aqua Nekoi, and ye way yiri nekoi. Now, what dear womb pestle besha dear Uknatama, and say Yama Ukrutonina, a fake, and your original. Original dear Wada Hunatoma. I say, Fubi, ye won't baby, I worry won't talk about show. No more see crum, I could talk Munko Manka so Mukawa Beshe, say Kawa Wayno, weigh 18 carats. Who dear dear got testy and nay a 4 carats. Now 4 carats, and I'm the Waleo. But I think one of me didn't say. Yanka say one department too. And Crawford Usika. Uya Wejuma Usika ya Usika. But you make can say, who appear to do? Who want to more? Na me kunura, mi kokrom, na mi koton to man ni bonya ding. Eye Abyssinia ebrewa framame. Mobian siri se ukuna to Abyssinia ma. Man fe din na anton to mano. En to mana me tobro na ya me fe. Enye GTP ba eya me fe. Eye high target. Eye Togo wax na so eya me fe. Jeans na me tobro won eye Togo jeans. Eye Togo jeans. And I'm top level. Meaning say Togo jeans. And I mean ne fenti na me top level. Sana wo to tie So now see that TM na me tobrel. Na hwe dia wo ye me. And ye to de pam bre nipa. And I am say de etide bia na be ko dwom ne be twa sa. Wa hwe se wo yiri bi na no ka sansan fun kire. Hey! Or therefore, until the day bia be ko dwom ne be twa. Se si yan ko hwe bo bi e dia bo tim. Jesus here that way. I na toma wo ye jibi fo ba. Me to sabe. Mato ade abrel. Ye dia bumi o, ye fam bumi o. Mato abrel she. She na nyafe. She na nyafe. Oyima. Awade enda fom. Enye de nkola na ye no. Enye de nkola na ye no. The woman in the house are displeased with the bitter truth. They always want to be praised, but hate the good advice. That is why they are not commenting. Counselor, please, more volume. My volume is already high. I want you to learn that it is the duty of your husband to buy things for you. And when they buy for you, wear it in happiness. Let's see you dress well. And when we ask you, where is this coming from? Tell us. I don't even know where they bought it all. It is my husband who gave me. Husbands. Don't be offended to stop buying for your wife. Anytime you stop buying for them, you block your blessings. Because the Bible says that work on it and keep it. If you say the garden is refusing new flowers, so you will not bring flowers inside, you will not change the flower pot, people will laugh at you. People will laugh at you. People will laugh at you that your flower is down. When anytime you see a grass is green in dry season, it means that money is talking. Maybe when they give you the money, your husband goes to town, then he goes to do shopping. He buys the things that he brings that you can see, say, listen, now you turn 1 city, I turn money 20 cities. Hey, no kure, wakotaba. And now fina akofa. Hey, oh, chiada. Kwaku chiada. Yeah, they are all new. Into 25 cities. When we send wako chrome, it doesn't mean anything. They who are the effect. Yet the office in the bar na me toye. Et me so send your ton mama tonesa. Me ntua yempu me free. Me the abase she na hwe. Na watwe me nsene de ade ne bae. Pesa de beka honam. Yenko kama yentia me hye nyama sei. Wo ye hwan? Wo ye hwan? Wo ye hwan? Who are you? Wives. Your choices are dead when you become wives. You live according to the choices of your husband. That is why there are men that are respected in the city gate. The Bible says, the book of Proverbs says, for the husband is respected at the city gate because of the wife. Your children will call you blessed because of the way they are going to look. But the way you are refusing to wear your husband is buying for you. As if to know you are the only person who wants to wear something quality. Let's change. I want to plead with all husbands that as often as you get angry and you don't buy for your wife, God will stop blessing you because there is a reason why he's blessing you. God is blessing you as a husband because of your wife. So husbands know, Josephine says, so husbands, know your wife's taste and buy accordingly. What is your taste? What is your taste? If you always like granite soup, is it only granite soup you eat? Then you taste. Ngatin na bedi. Enti wo pen katin kwan na ko bi fie na npa na ya ben kwan na ne nyina edi a enya wo na wano an katin kwati hundi munja san hwehwe nimu na mo ye okuru mu ano e ma kra mo ye den. You are the problem that God has created for us to solve. We are solving it. We are not being obedient. Respect your husband in the way you receive gifts from him. The way you appreciate your husband's parcel he gives you tells us that you respect us. You told your mouth. Udi ade na share nsa no. Otumisha ne sa see I deserve it. Me da sipo ni ho. Me da sipo ni ho. Me da sipo ni ho. Mami ya champ ma says what? Choices are done? Yes, when you mind your choices are done. Your husband cannot buy for you. Why? Because you have a standard. Me to Rolls Royce amount drive it. But met me to pay cadet amount. car me na me toma o na oba te ho ni kunu koto car mana ni kunu man car no ena onu car say ni kunu car no ma no for sale abon o di sika so koto ne kuma so car utiri so no pompa so hwe aware monti ase o etina mbeme wu ntem sa no maka kire o yiri mbu a menja na awade na nkofa man so hweamba wari bi ka no ho wari bi ka no ho nan sen kofa bai abawe so no e no ka se no te so e na Ghana most beautiful na say e na papa ye koba o ka so no ginsem se na se wari aka no ho ye wari bi ka no ho na ni aba fie ye ko ba dwom a ye sa keto na be sa kane o da da ne ho e no therefore yiske gu no so wo ti ho kire wo ho antamara no bai ya na edum nyum no na mani age mentina wade bon hu wu kwasiwo enko asama do ma ye nsan san ma be na masasi so e ma ndane o hawo ma ye me say o yira wutie me fo buo ne ni die ma wukunu o to ade mpo na nya na pa o therefore me da se wadwe hu ukun kokurumba no de handkerchief bakura danase na ukuru jabonti ubo badwuma wa fie adwuma ba ubo ho pin na ya ma pa ba kona ko hwe kan utiri so no pompa so ukuru bob don enkura ne badi na chi bai na oba na bibia ni kan no be hu so bag dem a na wa hwa hwe ya ma da bi me bag po na bag na ntimi o so de ye nyina ye bref adwuma mu utiri so pompa so papa bi ba race junction Madina odu fie no bo pin ni ire na mfi no ye ba no awu ana muku ye nyina ye ndoso mema ye ndoso mba mo doso san ye na de mu ni ku ye no so doso what ade ma yiri on bie so botwa se eye den pioto me toma won hye ese wo pioto duro wo pioto 400 na ukun kokrum na to pioto ba ko ba hye de npo na ntete den why na tete mo sa equality another equality etina edin tronu be si enne yansanka ese yesi bonsam bisa oba ne se nyakobo ka se mendi onim se da obedi no oni ne be epe oba ne pese oni ni kunu ye pe enti no di ye no be si enne na mo hwehwe papa bi ne yire takoto ne ka wa to ama ne yire no ena ne yire ndi for say bo so opese oton no fesike di bi nkan no fan to ka fefro wan kasa said car is in his name. After the banner to change of ownership. Onfi. Besi ene osi ono. Counselor, me yisika toka ma me Jimmy. Na me say den no cancer me chire me say car no ne man yire no. When tu anwie mpo no de be yi na ye. Osi nkrofo anim. Ye walk car no say no. Na ne car say, "Hey. O therefore can ho. Ai na say me kunu rade na nka o to brand new mpo anka ye." This is a grand card and China trouble. So, she needed no bear man a casano. Those days, no David cadet. And not to polo classic second hand. Slightly used. Obidia way use or could twist spray and come on, because one in bread or bunny bean on your car. I don't want a brand new car, man. The fact that your husband even thinks of you to let a driver pick you to work every day. When you wake up in the morning, say, "Thank you, my Lord." The Bible says, and Sarah called Abraham, "My Lord," even when they didn't have a child. Monso amobano. Aware boni omote ho mo subam boni nti. Oma ma hu sisa awade anye enti mo mba ya no so mo mpa awade. Ese mo omote ho no nka nsempa. Enya awade na anyo. Musubam boni omreti. So for be catch me say, "O tu kwan na ni plane down because okoto lingerie be what duty free shop." Obedu gan or the man e yire ka say, "Nyama say no hye no da ne ho keka no." $80. $80. In your 5 years, I said, I can say, so for so share yire so I can't wear this. Me this one I wear. I feel like I'm in the hospital. I say, "What?" No see all the years 3. And I need a boy. No, this share what do no corner. From 2000 out to Kwankwa Bruchri at the lingerie ni buy. Sen na yira bu born was fly bibi rubber ni o twa be kire me e hye ho sa when you da. Why will you do that? Why will you do that? Well, today, I want to encourage all men that when your wife wants God to stop blessing you, they stop you from taking care of them. Anytime your wife is forcing to take care of herself in the house, forced to take care of her, do your responsibility as a husband. And by so doing, God will bless you. Wives, those of you who want to become husbands in the house, God punish you. You are no more the helpmate of any man. Bible says that I'll make you a helpmate suitable for you. But immediately when he came and he said that man can control woman, he says, and for this reason, your desire shall be for your husband. From that day, you are no more a helpmate. You became a slave. You are not part of decision making. A man has gotten man stroke now because he came home and the wife was changing their front gate from normal gate to electronic gate. Obisa no say son na obafie nyumra wo tietie mu fro obia na wa kita remote ni bi ubia no wo di car na wo dem stupid. Ewianom ukunu toma na ukunu to trouser na trouser no so ko bon answer my patch sorry say ya o brass sorry ko mbe na corona akosia corona wana we corona cancer dey causa ma unanim enye say no tie edina no daroma ikunu daroma na enye say no tie we di phone ba ba kire mo midi ni phone ba ba kire ma pon na sorry midi ni phone ba ba sorry and you Mr. Boaji, that's why. One suma anka. One suma anka yenu eguasa. Akosu atuaba. Ebra. Nyese na akosu atote. Ya wadi ni we ne to na ba. Me ni wedding photo ba be. Councilor be prayer ni a. Mr. Boaji, that's why. Munyi mukunuma ye. Praise your husband. Praise your husband. Praise your husband.
And that's how I'm praising my husband. Me praising.
Praise your husband.
The husband is the leader of the house.
So say
he's
thank
the
you
priest
to
of the house.
Say thank you to Mr. Baji.
Mr. Baji, thank you
for making me who I am today. Unka say yes to the you see their mind. They think they are like this because God made them useless.
That commission that was still one-on-one. Do you remember never do?
No matter. And you are me therefore. Me di musi akosiaba. Omu so mbeka se. Mi kunu adaroma. De bia nyame adaroma. Nyame no gina he. Nyame gina he. And you hwe nimu. 0277 609 644 0277 609 644. Who are broaching na beso boy na. Can I say Lutterodt Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma. Corona is here be Ghana for it mean bia. Who are wasna mo na be chom. Me say Ghana ni bia boa no ba mu be wu se. Abonsam fire dey bia mba. Munje hunu na abonsam boti be no corona no suro. Bo ho ban. Na di kwawususu ani kontomre fro ye. Enya mpiu kakra na wabɔ aguso. Wo anu apio no fa adua kakra gu ase na diabetes. Bogu ade so kakra yebu didi. De aduane emu ohye. Ne enkoya ni. Wo abeso boaye diabetes, chon, asthma. Ena ntehye yade bia e wo so bia hia enkyerekye e wasɔre ne babia no. Free was 0277 609 644. Medam nyina asese nenso mu de si ayoyo. Emma mukunuma to ade mama mo nhya mo de sie e se one to ade pa no hye nentity non to from ma. Be me bia koto wig no to en rubber de ni bi ondi onim shampoo na sre kwan e fraso ende won kasa. Ekunu asede ne se on hwew on ton hwew on to ma wundi o ma bebi nda na we ade chia wetumi wurawura no wurawura afre mi wura na me hira 0277 609 644. Bo ho ban da se ne ye be san share bi. Wherever you are, God bless you. Continue taking care of yourself. I'll see you again another time. 0277 609 644. God bless you so much till I see you again. Bless all of you. Bye for now.